from, and he is an actor, researcher, musician, educator, visionary, you name it, this guy has done it. And we're going to be talking to Aurelio about some really important stuff. I want to start off with some questions. We talked on the phone earlier about some of the current events that are going on and what's happening with the areas and what the Supreme Court is looking at. And can you give some thoughts on that? Like, what's your perspective?
I think we are living in extraordinary times. I am 61 years of age, and over the arc of my life, I have never seen so much dramatic change occurring within a short span of time. Because I was talking with some of your friends over there when we were having lunch and talking about when things, I remember a time prior to the Stonewall Rebellion in New York City when the LGBT community went out into the streets and protested and literally started to riot in the streets of the village in New York City. During that time, it was regular and common practice for police vans to pull up in front of lesbian and gay bars and enter in with billy clubs, strike people over the heads, arrest them, take them down to the police precincts, book them, and then publish their names the following day in the newspaper so they would all lose their jobs. And so, from that type of climate, back in the late 60s, to where there's now literally a debate going on both sides of the political fence. I mean, Democrats have always been staunch, have been increasingly staunch supporters of the LGBT community. To even hear Republicans to articulate some of their tentative support for LGBT people is unprecedented. I mean, you look now and you see the front cover of the New York Times Magazine with the faces of two men kissing and two women kissing, saying basically that the citing of the importance of the issue of marriage equality. I think I've never seen something like that, and I would not have expected that change to have occurred so precipitously, so very quickly. And I think a lot of that has to do with the internet.
I think it's the internet. I also attribute it to the younger people, younger than ourselves. I mean, I'm 46 years old, and my friends, most of them are half my age. And it's not that they don't care, and it's like their heart is homosexuality and the homophobia. And these kids are growing up saying, you know what? We're human beings, just like everybody else. Everybody deserves to kind of rise. So it's just something well, let's call it something different. Let's take it I'm overwhelmed with gratitude and how they younger people are saying, this man is in these people. There's like 40,000 adopted children that's in the companies. Can't be
the youth vote and the youth participation cannot be ignored at all. Poll after poll indicates that when they determine who was in support of gay rights, 18 to 45-year-olds overwhelmingly, I think it's like 80% support marriage equality, where people 45 and older and the numbers continue to drop. But what's really interesting is when you take a look at the arc of history, basically everybody stands on the shoulders of those who have preceded them. And so I think one of the main reasons why the youth are so open to supporting marriage equality and the LGBT community has to do with a lot of LGBT people coming out in numbers that they have not been able to before. And so now, what has shifted is that I think we're seeing more and more people that can easily point to, oh, gay people, oh yeah, I have a cousin who's gay. Oh yeah, I have a brother who's gay. Oh, I have an aunt who's lesbian. Oh no, I have an uncle that I know. So, in ways, I think years ago, where if you had stopped Joe or Jane, ordinary person in the street and asked them, do you know anything? People would say, no, I don't know. But the fact is that more and more gay people are coming out, which again had to do with the history of the Stonewall riots, the AIDS epidemic, people feeling having to fight for their lives, and now the issue of marriage equality and equal rights, more and more people are taking the risk of coming out. And when they come out, then they tell their brother, they tell their mother, they tell their father, they tell their uncle, they tell their sister, they tell their cousin, they tell and so now you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that doesn't know, that doesn't have a friend or relative who might be lesbian or gay. So then when you talk about issues of equality, you're saying, you're talking about my family, you're talking about my friend, you're talking about my relative. So it becomes personalized in a way that it was not able to be personalized years ago.
I want to bring up something too. I don't know if our listeners know, but you were in a movie.
Oh yeah. Philadelphia. It was a groundbreaking movie in the sense that it was the first Hollywood film that had to deal with a person with wounds that was fighting discrimination based upon homophobia. And it featured Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. And my musical group had the wonderful privilege of participating in the party scene, singing Mr. Sanders.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and I love it, and we play it over and over again.
Oh, it was wonderful. Tom Hanks.
Take that on to this.
Tom Hanks is a wonderful person. He's very funny. He's very funny, very humorous person. And Antonio Banderas was great.
Yeah, it's a beautiful movie. What's your take on being in a committed relationship?
Oh yeah.
You're calling it marriage, right?
Yeah, well, in our eyes, we see it as a marriage, as a committed relationship. Legally, we have domestic partners. We avail ourselves of domestic partner legislation. There was a window of opportunity for lesbian and gay people to get married when at the time, Mayor Gavin Newsom said, okay, I'm opening the gates, the floodgates open for people to get married. Many people jumped on that opportunity. Jack and I were about to do that. We already had our domestic partnership. We thought, well, among other issues, we'd like to include our family members in it because we're really close and integrated with our family. So we're going to get relatives up from Puerto Rico, we're going to get people up from LA.
More of that desperation rather than love.
Right, and what we wanted to do is include the family members. So we didn't foresee Proposition 8 turning into the barrier that it eventually turned out to be. So we missed the window when it closed. But now, given what has gone on in the courts with regards to hearing the testimony and the arguments for Proposition 8 and then the arguments for DOMA, the defense of it's very clear that there's not going to be any support for Proposition 8, and I think within a very, very short time, people will be able to get married in California, and depending on how the court responds to the issue of the Defense of Marriage Act, it can go any number of ways.
What do you think about, let's do one at a time. With Prop, I want to think that it's going to just blow up and not going to be. It's not sustainable. It goes totally against the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of our state. And all the other states that have passed things like 7 or 8. What's your first of all,
basically, the Supreme Court's response to those who are arguing for Proposition 8 to ban, to define marriage between a man and a woman, they were saying that they really didn't have an argument for it. It was already decided way before that, years ago, when the Supreme Court of California said, to define marriage between a man and a woman is unconstitutional. You can't write discrimination into the California Constitution. But then the supporters of Proposition said, well, we're going to take it to the next level. And the Supreme Court's response to that, to their argument, we don't want to hear it. You don't really have an argument. It's kind of over for you guys. So basically, it will be that the Supreme Court of California has determined that marriage being defined between a man and a woman is unconstitutional. So then marriages will resume. Because it's really odd when you think about it. In California, we have several classes of people. We have people who are married heterosexually. We have people who are married then or in relationships under domestic partnerships, which is Jack and I are under that guy. And then you have those few people who manage to slip in that window of opportunity who are married, and then you have the lesbians and gays who are not married. So then you have these several groups of people. And talk about inequality running rampant all over the state with regards to
what happens to those people right now who are married. What's the status?
Well, that's the odd thing about the they didn't rescind those marriages. They're still legally married. So now you have people who are married, those who can't get married, and those people who have domestic partners. It is really a legislative mess. So that's why with the Supreme Court taking that stance and saying, to the proponents of propositioning, you don't have a leg to stand on legislative issues. Go back to California. It's going to happen.
I've been hearing this from the church report millions of dollars into and nowadays we're sending as far they say they don't have any more to do with it. They make good statements, and their religiosity keeps them opposing them, but they're not going to be pulling anymore.
They're not blind to the polls. It's over. I mean, esa cara se salió del corral, they say in Spanish, goat went out of the corral. That genie is out of the box. They've done a recent poll. If you take a look at Proposition 8, it passed with a roughly 52-48 distribution of votes. 52% supported were against gay marriage, and 48% were for. So it was really close and tight. And it had not been for the millions of dollars that the Mormon Church was pumping into a campaign that was full of lies about what Proposition 8 meant, I think it might have passed. However, it did not. When they've done recent polling on California citizens with regard to their support to marriage equality, it's now 62% in favor. It's over. Mormons know it's over. It's going to happen.
Here we're really fun discussing several issues, and we're running short on time. Let me wrap it up by projects or I'm talking on something.
What I do with my time right now is still in the realm of activism, so I'm kind of involved with an online group which is called the Gay Relationships Conversations Group, which is a open discussion for gay people and LGBT community to discuss their issues. And we right now have 2,200 members from all over the world. So these are LGBT people that come from the United States, from Australia, from Europe, from Southeast Asia, from Africa, from all parts of the world. And we all meet together under this forum and discuss our issues. So I'm one of the co-administrators for the group. So it's go on Facebook and look for the Gay Relationship Conversations Group, and you can find us.
I want to get a commitment because we're in the San Francisco area once a year, and hopefully now and then we can meet up.
Absolutely.
Especially when we find out that we want to call you and get a response.
Absolutely.
You got to promise.
Absolutely. That's a deal.
All right, Aurelio, and that's all